Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is the ZSL Season 4 Round 1 Part 2 for racetrack review, and we start with LTB Community Circuit, and this is pretty cool, interesting and fun track. I believe it's some kind of representation of go-kart tracks, where you have all these ups and downs. The only things bothering me is crossroads. I don't believe it's existing in real racetrack, but we don't have collision, so it's fine. And really nice element, it's all sharp, and really blind corners have transparent barriers, so you basically know what to expect next. And this is really great touch for this track. I honestly don't think that there is checks for these tracks. I believe it's all doable, it's all calculated, so it could easily be done, but the main thing for this track is to find the perfect balance of steering and driving almost on the edge of each turn. Love it, really relaxing, fine track. Vohxel circuit by Vohxel. Well, I believe this track have the full one big omni booster under it, so you're almost everywhere have the same constant boost and speed. And because this track really don't have real barriers, only on turns, I believe you could find the really interesting ways how to collect all these checkpoints and finish in this track. I beat after time almost 6 seconds, and I believe there are other people who can do it even better, less than 50 seconds. I don't know if it was the idea of this track or not, but well, it is what it is. It's almost like open track, just collect checkpoints. Oasis Racecourse by Wombat, and I found this track pretty hard, and not in terms of finishing it, but to put really good results, because you need to drive really perfectly. I found that using action key for limiting your steering to 60 gives the best steering ratio for this track, but you still need to be really tight on each corner. You need to know where to go and how to do. I really enjoy these signs for boosters and slowsters. It's nice, it's really great touch for this track. There are a lot of open parts on this track, so it's easy to crash, so you need to be really aware of it and basically learn track before putting the best time. So maybe put extra arrows to show what hard turn you will have next. This could be a good option. ZSL Circuit 1 by Lexicon. And first time when I launched, I was asking myself why it's have 1, 2 checkpoints. Probably you could choose any one of them to do it correctly or in any order, but I found out that at some turns, at some elements, 1, 2, it's basically helping you to understand how to take lines for each turn. Probably for some of these checkpoints you can switch it up for the better result, but I think it was the idea for this track, and it is nice. I like this artificial downforce on each turn that allow you not to fly off the track. Pretty cool, and I love that this track have 2 circles, so it's racing. Lafayette, but that guy. Nice, interesting, flowy track at the beginning, and I would say there's only 2 really hard elements. It's where you need to really brake, and before checkpoint 4 and checkpoint 6, I guess. And I believe it will be the main elements for this track, where people will gain or lose all their times or the big amount of time. So you need to find all these braking line for yourself depending on your speed to turn exactly with and at the same time trying to not lose a lot of speed. So it's really fun idea, really cool. I would love to see how other people will take this. Shambly Grand Prix by Codewalt. I love Codewalt tracks. They really flowy, they feel nice, and this is one not exceptions. Really cool, but it's not like completely easy one. You still need to find the line and angle to turn to not fall off. There's several surface changes and a lot of obstacles on your track, so you need to be aware of looking at all signs on the track to not fall off, to not take a wrong pass. So you need to be like multitasking on this track. And I believe the last element, it's where you can gain like extra 2-3 tenths of a second if you do it perfectly with jumping and sticking to the wall ride. Zeeptona 500, and yet another circle track where you need to do 2 passes, but for me it's feeling like more Hot Wheel track where you have really scared tunnel with chicane inside and you need to take it in specific line to not hit the wall and not to lose time. And then second element on first, you can choose whatever you want to take them. Order doesn't really matter in this case. It's the loop, which is kind of blind and you need a big amount of speed to do it and not fall off. And I can't think what element I should or you should to choose because they're all tricky one and both of them have chance you to fall off, to break, to hit elements, and you need to start over. So really cool, fun track with really tiny gaps between all medals. So you need to be really precise to achieve even a gold. F-Zeepo, another track where I found that using steer limiter of 60 is the best way how to approach to this track. It gives you more control of all these turns and bends. A really nice transition to the first person view when you're going upside down, and really, I would say, tricky transition to the upside down loop. And I believe after checkpoint 6 you can have a risky jump to checkpoint 7, and if you do it correctly you will gain couple tenths, I guess, maybe 3 tenths, but it's risky and I don't recommend it. And last element, last jump to the finish, it's what give me that like several scary seconds because it's flat and you don't see fan at the beginning of the jump. ZSL Lafayette by Icarus and Saint Nick, and I believe this is one of the track where if you take all lines almost ideal or perfect, it is really nice and flowy and easy track. But if you do small mistake and you won't have enough speed for some elements like jumping, you will have really bad times, and several uphills could be considered as speed checks if you do it badly. Also, this track have several risky elements where could save you a lot of time, and I believe that after time was achieved using all risky elements for this track. Frigid North Circuit by Lexer, and first time I played this track on a showcase on Ronan, and there was small debate. Is it possible to take all these checkpoints in different order, like not 1, 1, 2, 2, but switching them up to receive better results? So you can try to find the better path for such type of tracks. But as of tracks, all lines are really nice, fun and flowy. Couple elements that I'm not really a fan or could consider like a risky is icy pipe and icy transition from first part to the second. Probably it's most hard elements on this track because you need to be aware of them and you need to put your soulbox on a specific line to not crash or not to go in the wrong way. But other than that, really cool, fun track. Okay guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Leave in a comment what track you consider the best, what you want to play during ZSL. It could really help to choose the most interesting track for this round. And thanks for watching, leave likes, subscribe if you're still not, and see you next time, bye!